Istanbul was the capital for us, the Turks, before us, the Romans. Both of these empires ruled all the three continents. Again, before America discovered Australia, nobody. This was pretty much where the world was ruled from, you know, to give you the feeling of importance.
And how old is this palace again?
It's from 15th century, but before this palace was built, there was an earlier Roman palace, and Greeks have been here. This was the Acropolis, the highest point of the city. So aristocracy used to live here. All the fancy houses, pavilions, they all been here.
So today we hired a personal tour guide, which I recommend is something that you do. We're starting the day here in Topkapi Palace, which dates back to the 1500s. It's a must-see when you visit Istanbul. And basically this was the center of the world around the 1500s. There are some of the most amazing museums that we just walked into, including one with the most amazing olden clocks that I've ever seen in my life, and another one with the most ridiculous old swords, golden armor decked out with diamonds, helmets, horse helmets, and even guns that came around in the 1800s. But cameras were not allowed in there, so I really hope that you guys get to come and see that for yourself someday. I'm so mad that I couldn't take pictures of that stuff. It was amazing. We got our tour man Ken.
So we're about to enter the third courtyard. This was the gate of Felicity. Audience hall is going to come our way. That was the brain of everything, where the future of the empire was decided. All the big decisions were made there. That's why only those with special permission could go any further than this. Come a long way.
So this thing we're about to walk into is basically where the king of the world, the Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, made all the big decisions. Was playing the chessboard of the world. It's ridiculous. All right, here we go. So fun fact about Istanbul, it is the only city in the world on 2 continents. Yes, transcontinental city. Over here we have Asia. Over here we have Europe. You go that way, you keep going to China. You go that way, you get to Spain. You go up, you get to Ukraine, Russia. This was literally the center of the world in the olden days, and tons and tons of history that Ken was telling us. You're gonna need a few months to learn everything, but this is just a taste of it, and so far it's been pretty cool. So down here we have some gates that are bordering the palace. There used to be a huge cannon there, hence Cannon Palace, Topkapi Palace. That means Cannon Gate. I can see how people think this is similar feeling to San Francisco. Yeah. The hills, the bridges, the water. Wow. Europe, Asia. Europe, Asia. In 2013, 13 million tourists came to Turkey, so it's a very popular, even weekend destination for all of Europe and surrounding area. Now is a great time to come because it's cheaper here now. The Turkish lira has gone down, so in 2014 it was actually twice as expensive compared to the US dollar, so now's a good time to visit. And also, if you want less crowded and a little bit less hot and humid, April, May,
or September.
April, May, or September. Although, it's nice. It's nice right now. And this is the area to read, have some fruits, and meditate. Just a little nook, nothing special. Pro tip to expect, they don't allow any type of tripod. So they'll give you a tiny little sticker for your ticket. Don't lose that. That's what just happened to me. So anyway, got it back. On to the next thing, which is Hagia Sophia. How do you say hello in Turkish?
Merhaba.
Merhaba.
Merhaba. Salam.
Merhaba. And what about thank you?
Thank you is the easy one. Teşekkür ederim.
What? Teşekkür ederim.
Say tea.
Tea.
Sugar.
Sugar.
A dream.
A dream.
And say it fast. Teşekkür ederim.
Teşekkür ederim.
Sounds like it. They will get.
Teşekkür ederim. That's thank you? What about thanks? There's the shorter one. It's like
the shorter one is sağ ol.
Sağ ol.
Sağ ol means live long.
Sağ ol.
I'm thankful to you, ling long.
Oh,
Sağ ol.
like cheers, thank you. Sağ ol.
Exactly.
Sağ ol and merhabet.
Formal and
Merhabet, sağ ol. Is there a word for breaking fast? We have breakfast.
kahvaltı.
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 Which means before coffee.
Oh.
Eat something before coffee because we were big into drinking Turkish coffee.
Yeah. So yeah, this
Not
is
with an empty
we
stomach.
haven't had Turkish coffee yet, but we haven't eaten yet. So this is what we call break fast. Another perk to having a tour guide is you skip all the lines. That's great. And how much was this tour?
150 bucks.
For three? So about 50 bucks a pop for the personal tour guide.
So to convert a church to a mosque, you need some changes, some additions, like these towers. These we call minarets. They have spiral stairs inside them to go up the balcony to do the call. Have you heard the prayer call yesterday, this morning?
Yeah.
Yes.
The prayer call happening 5 times a day. So those days they were quite fit back then. Now they kind of have a belly. Nobody goes up no more, right? Loudspeaker help. They also have symbolic meaning, like the columns and obelisks and towers of other cultures, connection between earth and heaven. When you look to the very top, you see window-looking parts with the turquoise color background.
Yep.
That color for us Turks is the color of paradise. Those are like gates of heaven, and we use this color a lot if you pay attention around the city, the country, so that the rest of the world name the color as color of Turks. Turquoise, turquoise, which for us is the color of paradise.
Turquoise. That is the
Exactly.
color of paradise. It's like tropical paradise to Americans. It's turquoise.
Beautiful, yeah.
All right, entering the Hagia Sophia. I remember learning about the Hagia Sophia back in history class in high school. Okay, this was the largest temple in the world for 1,000 years, from year 500 to around 1500. Started as a church, converted to a mosque by the Ottoman Empire. Originated from the Romans. They only took 5 years to build it. Incredible history, and this is a big one. This is a big one, guys. Emperor Justinius. Emperor Justinius, that's the guy that built this in 5 years because he had a dream. Here he is again.
Oh my gosh. That's where the soldiers the guard from.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see this, but this is 1,000 years of stone erosion by the guards standing right here. Dude, wow. This is some next level stuff. Next level history. Oh my god. This is literally you're stepping back into time, back into history.
1,500 years ago.
I want to say Jesus Christ. Literally, that's what. That's a word of amazement, you know, obviously, but that's funny.
5 years.
They built this in 5 years.
1,500 years
ago.
Too.
All manpower, no electricity, technology that we have today in just 5 years.
Was it being built 24/7? Were there always
Yes, it was
slaves and people?
because it was slave labor, no 40-hour weekdays, no unions,
No unions.
no weekends.
No 4-hour work week? Millions and millions of people have passed through these doors. And millions,
Maybe billions.
of people way before the age of flying buses and regular old folks from the other side of the planet can come here. Millions per year. About 13 million tourists per year come to this place.
You know, there's so many details.
Bless up. So Ken was just asking me, so this YouTube thing, is YouTube your business? And I'm basically just telling him my story. YouTube is on the side. How we make our money is selling physical products on Amazon.com. If you're just tuning in to this video here, that's our story. Is we can travel full-time because we work remotely. We have an online store based on Amazon.com, and I write all about that, how we do it, on my blog livingthatlife.com. So this video is sponsored, why not, by my own blog. You can check that out after this video, livingthatlife.com, to learn how we make money online and are able to live abroad full-time. We've been based in Thailand for the past 3 years, visited over 30 countries. I have vlogs from all around the world, from India to Africa to Colombia to all around Southeast Asia. So you can check that out next. All right, now we're entering the underground system. What is the underground system?
It was a huge water reservoir.
Wow.
Since the Roman times, the 6th century, it was supplying water to the city, fresh water from the forest.
Oh, look at the sword! So there's a James Bond movie, From Russia with Love, where James Bond is like boating through this place.
The Emperor Constantine built it as a reservoir 1,600 years ago.
Well, that was crazy. I think those Medusa heads were the craziest part. good. What's this beer called? Efes, okay.
That's Stefan, right? It's called Efes.
Turkish for beer. So for those who don't know, in Islam, people who are Muslim, they pray 5 times a day, and 5 times a day, these mosques will have calling. And what we just learned from Ken is it's actually live people singing into a microphone, and these 2 mosques that are near each other, they go back and forth. And so starting at 5 a.m., there's a call that you will hear, and people wake up at 5 a.m., prayer, and then go back to bed if they don't get up at that hour. So, and obviously not everyone prays 5 times a day, but at least half of people that are Muslim, which is almost all of the 15 million people in this city, pray 5 times a day. So there's a fun fact for you. So what you have is here is a testi kebab, and I've never tried this before. Quite excited to try. Wow. Kebab. Dude, look at that. That's just like that's what you call a Turkish crock pot right there.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
Oh yeah. Get in there, baby. Food and exercising a bit less.
Indeed. We did work out this morning. If that clip was not included, we did give ourselves credit, future selves and current selves, and everyone out there that it is possible to work out while you're traveling. I know it's not the easiest to do. You're not always in the mood, but we've been doing it, and the buddy system has been successful, so try that out.
Buddy.
Here we go with some tasty kebab and omelet with on the bottom. Food buddies.
Food buds.
Food buds.
Food pals.
That was a delicious meal with a view, and here's where the Brits are hanging out, drinking 5 hours before the game.
Yes, mate! We'll be colours!
Alright, now we are walking towards Blue Mosque. Excited for this one. Oldest monument in Istanbul, came from Egypt, over 3,000 years old. They had to cut it in 3 pieces to bring it here on ships, and the other 2 bottom pieces sunk and are now in the Mediterranean Sea. So this is the top part. Wow.
1600 years ago, that's how much the city is.
Oh, of the hippodrome. Yes. And this whole area is hippodrome. That means horse walk?
Hippodromos, platform for horses. Friday is our holiday, as it's Sunday for Christians. There's a prayer with special sermon on Friday.
Wow.
And also during the month of Ramadan. Look, it's full inside and outside. This whole area full with people coming to pray together. It creates a power of prayer, a unity, you know, they socialize, they know each other, they help each other. If you come here all the time, you're missing a couple of days, they're gonna ask what happened to him, if he needs any help, you know. So one of them can stand up and say, brothers, my uncle really sick, can we pray for him? Again, it's power of prayer. So we do pray for religious reasons, but when you look at the big picture, before each prayer you wash, you stay clean. When you do pray, it's a series of moves. It's like exercise. So stay clean, do your exercise 5 times a day. Repeat yourself, remind yourself that this world has an end. Don't get attached to the materialistic. Be mindful of those in need and help them. And come here to meet your friends and make a community. Power of prayer, as I said. And those days when nobody had a way of telling the time, nobody had watches or anything, it helped them to organize their day. Let's meet after the second prayer. Let's finish this before the fourth prayer. Discipline life, stay clean, do your exercise, help one another.
Let me know if you can relate to what he just said. I love it. Now, everyone's not into religion, but at the big picture, you know, it's all about family. It's all about health. It's all about being thankful for life and everything that you have, and all about bringing people together. And it's all really about positivity and happiness. I love it. And nowadays we have our different rituals that we do. Like, I compare going to the gym as like going to a type of church, you know, sports as a type of church, just being healthy. Our different rituals of whether it is drinking green juice to be happy, whether, you know, having friends, going out to camaraderie, and the overall message is the same, and we're all the same. That was dope. So this is in between Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia, and just a family affair out here. Beautiful day. Nice breeze, not too hot. Okay, approaching the Grand Bazaar. Alright, here it is, the infamous Grand Bazaar, biggest covered market in the world. It's a whole city in itself. It has 22 gate entrances, and we're about to explore it right now, and I'm excited. This is owned by 3 mosques, and they use this funds to help the poor and needy. So it's like part of the whole community center, which mosques are the center of.
I didn't have a business card, but they can find me on Instagram, Tour Guide X, all one word, Tour Guide X. Or you can go to IstanbulSpecialist.com, that's me.
Links below, and thank you, Ken, for the
See you
tour.
guys. Thank you so very much. Enjoy the rest of your stay.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.
call this Turkish get up.
Yeah, it's a giddy up.
You know how they invented Turkish get ups? Hold this. Is when you come to Gutta Cafe and you need to sit down to pray, you only have one hand. So you gotta squat down, put this up, all the way on the ground, and then you gotta get up.
Forearm, up, raise it up.
Extend it at the top, take a shot. Now you're get up.
Yeah. You just got up.
All right, that was stupid. Let's keep going. This is the biggest mosque in Istanbul. Suleiman Mosque. After King Suleiman, and Hamid was giving me the tour here yesterday.
Dude, how about this?
So these rings around the pillars represent the 10 kings of Suleiman. So it's 3, 2, 2, and 3. So a total of 10 King Suleimans. The prayer callers used to go up here and holla,
Turquoise.
holla, holla, holla when it's time to praise to Allah.
Hallelujah, holla back, holla, holla, holla.
Holla, it's time to praise Allah and get together and, you know, come together. It's not just the praying to Allah, it's the whole community coming together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
What, you're on?
Check that
Shout out!
What's up, LA?
All right, what's your names?
Yasmin. Rafida.
So you guys are visiting or?
Yeah, we're visiting. We out here.
Nice.
I'm
So are you visiting family or just taking a trip, like just you guys, or?
You want to say where you're from? So I came for a program, actually in university here. But Rafida came for more exciting reasons.
Yeah.
To just, you know, hang out,
just
to
kind of
this area, that kind
before
of
I go to Egypt.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Have you done Egypt yet? Have you
No, I would love to.
Yeah, you definitely should.
So now that we are in a place of worship, a place of preaching, whatever you want to call it, you know, we call ourselves non-religious, but you know, what is our religion? You know, you could almost say the religion that we preach now is freedom. You know, living that life. What does it mean? Living life on your own terms. If these guys lived, you know, in part of a thought revolution back in the olden days, we live in an even bigger thought revolution because we live in the YouTube revolution, the YouTube generation, the digital generation. So when they look back on this day and age, the 2000s, hundreds of years from now, they're gonna say, yep, that was the biggest thought revolution in history. And us being here in Istanbul at the Suleiman Mosque, in the biggest mosque in Istanbul, is just a product of that. We are just a product of YouTube because we found out through watching a lot of YouTube, oh, there's other people around the world that work remotely and live in different countries throughout the year, whether it's Thailand or Mexico or Panama or Ukraine or whatever it is. So we're just a product of the internet, and I am preaching my message to you right now that if you live in this day and age and you're a young person, you can have a career that is totally laptop based, and you can travel if that is part of your dream, and it's a lot of our dreams, and we're living our dream. One thing you got to not miss when you come to Istanbul, Suleiman Mosque. It has the best view of the whole city, so make sure you come at golden hour like it is right now, and I hope you have as good a camera as mine, and you're gonna get some great images. That's the tip of the day. You guys want to be on the vlog?
Sure.
Where you from?
I'm from Colombia, but I'm traveling right now.
Colombia! Viva Colombia! And just now that we're on the topic of vlogging, people ask me, you know, how did you get started? First of all, I started with 0 subscribers just about 3 years ago, so keep that in mind. And I also started on my phone. I started from Snapchat vlogging. those two girls from LA. They're like, yeah, we're basically Snapchat vloggers, as is everyone these days. So this whole YouTube channel just came from naturally Snapchatting, doing home movies while I'm traveling, living in Thailand. Just bought a small point and shoot camera, G7X PowerShot, and started doing little edits once a week and putting them on YouTube every week. And that's how this whole channel came to be.
Where do you come from?
Seattle, where are you from?
Yeah. We are from Turkey.
So in Seattle now we have weed is legal now. You can buy it in the store, 21 and older. You can buy it in the store.
Yeah, how much is there?
Like 1 gram of cannabis, about 15, 20 US.
For 1 gram?
Yeah, so about 100 Turkey.
Guys, I promise if somebody come to here, I can find cheaper for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we're actually looking for weed. We need someone to hook us up. But actually, it's our last day, so we leave tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe for the next
How much, like theoretically?
Like we will pay like $10 for that much.
Oh! Flash to tonight. This is where we're eating. Turns out the kitchen's closed, but that was a visually appealing place. Thing about Istanbul, as you just saw, is it's past midnight now and all these cafes are open, or outdoor shisha spots. There's food, snacks, and everything's open late. This is Taksim area, New Turkey. And that's a nod. Come on. Appetizers here, you can't go wrong just with the pure hummus, you know? And pita bread with vegetables. This is just an appetizer, common thing for here. But like back home we would be like, yes, this is fire of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a pizza ball. Yum. Alright, so if you ate Hot Pockets growing up, give us a shout in the comments, because this is a Turkish Hot Pocket. We ate way too many in America growing up. The freezer pizza pockets. No, these are pizza pockets, not Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets are ridiculous. Oops, we did it again. We got some bomb food while in Istanbul.
Wow, wow, wow.
We got some kebabs.
Yeah, one of these is spicy, one is non-spicy. Oh yeah, baby. That's fucking everything up. Yeah.
You're just concocting your own Turkish tacos. Green pepper in there, the chicken, the tomato, the cream. Yes. Oh yeah, we got that. We got this too.
Sheep intestine.
Oh, I love when they have the thing over it.
Great unveiling.
Oh! But that doesn't look like the picture. The picture looks like a funnel cake. This looks
yeah, funnel cake of intestines.
This looks like not. But hey, you know, part of the reason, actually the whole reason why I got it is because it was the most interesting and weird thing on the menu, and that's why we're gonna do it. Oh, the sandwich that I saw earlier that they were cooking was lamb intestine sandwich. Facts are they eat intestines everywhere in the world. It's just in the Western world now is a stigma about it. Turkish tacos, aka kebab style eating. Sheep intestine style. And then you gotta get a little bit of the cream. Look at that. It's like a little Turkish bow. Intestine. Flavorful. Delightful. Don't be afraid, people. That's the message of the sheep intestine. It's eaten all around the world. Yummy.
Hey, what's up, YouTube?
What's up?
Share, comment.
Yeah, subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah. Right there. That's him.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Very good.
Have you subscribed? Join the club. It's the coolest club.
So after you have your meal, if you're up for desserts, okay, you're in luck because they have these baklava shops. It's 1 in the morning and this is open in Taksim Square, and oh my gosh. Yeah, YouTuber. Yeah.
What's the name of our channel?
Living that life. Living that life. It's Turkish Christmas! So I couldn't just get one. We have this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't even ask for this, but he threw this in as a treat. And then this is the one that has been catching my eye all that time. And I'm just gonna take. This is my first baklava in Istanbul. It's been 3 days and I've been starving for this. Pistachios wrapped in crunchy, honey-coated Wheaties. Wow. Okay, this one is way different. This one's very wet. If you're watching and you have not tried baklava before, definitely try it at any Middle Eastern restaurant. We used to smoke back in the high school days and go to any Middle Eastern restaurant and get baklava. I remember with Manu. Shout out to Manu, Utek, and Bucci, and Grant, our smoking buddies from the high school days. We used to always smoke weed and eat baklava. So you can get them all around the world. If you haven't tried it, one of the best desserts people will tell you in the world. And now I'm finally here in Turkey actually eating it. So just taking it all in.
Here's the street kebabs. Hi.
Kebab, street kebab. Alright, so that's it for nighttime food adventures, day 3. Tomorrow we actually leave and go down to the south. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. I thought it was an amazing day. And seriously subscribe if you're new here. And if you're an online hustler or want to be and want to travel more, check out my blog, livingthatlife.com. Join the digital nomad revolution.